everybody, it is Purple Nova, and today's video, Satisfactory, is going to be a good one because we are going to be turning on our latest factory. We've done a lot of work, a lot of boring stuff off screen, so now we are ready to do the fun stuff and set up the rest of the factory, set up the manufacturers, and turn this factory on. So with that being said, let's jump into it. So if you were a part of the beginning video, which was the last video of this factory, you'll notice that a lot of this stuff was not here, which means that we did a lot of stuff again off screen, a lot of boring stuff, a lot of logistical stuff. I figured that, you know, it's probably more enjoyable if all this stuff is kind of completed for you. So I went ahead and did that, and now we have to do the fun stuff. So this whole factory, which is kind of the line, is I think what we're gonna call it. Look at how far away that is. That is all the way down there, and it is smelters, constructors, and assemblers. So what do we have to do now? Well, next thing we have to do is set up our manufacturers, which is going to be interesting because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 manufacturers that we are going to be turning on. So the first one that we are going to be working on is going to be for crystal oscillators, which we are doing, looks like 1 per minute, which is 36 quartz per minute, 28 cables, and 5 reinforced iron plates. So if we come to underneath here, you'll see we have a bunch of conveyor belts. Now I don't know what all these conveyor belts are. We're gonna have to figure that one out, but I just want to show you kind of the setup of this first one on how we're going to make it look pretty and make it look functional. And why are you not zooming further? There we go. It's a little impatient with it. So we're just going to send this out. And we're going to come to the other side here. We need to place down some conveyor floor lifts, which we're just going to go as close as we can to it. Really not a big problem there. And then we'll do another conveyor floor lift on the back side. Do we want to do that? Yeah, we'll do another one on the backside so we can bring what it is we're creating down, but we're going to pull that out so we can kind of see it just for a little bit as it comes out. We're just going to do a Mark 1 because it doesn't need to be anything more than a Mark 1. Mark 1 conveyor belt, that's okay. And so this is going to be brought all the way over yonder, while over here, what do we need for here? We can do Mark 1s for these as well. Heck yeah, let's just do that. Let's make these all Mark 1. But so from the top side of it, this is all you see. I mean, you got a cable in the way, but there's, I mean, you just got a bunch of conveyor floor lifts, which is really convenient. But this is where it gets a little interesting, because now this stuff needs to come down and be identified and brought in, and we don't know what is what. So I'm gonna take a second, and these are, we're gonna put splitters on the end of these. Actually, we may do that right now. Conveyor splitter. Actually, no, we'll be fine. Okay, we are going to figure this out, and I will see you kind of once it's all correct, I guess is the way to say that. So all of the logistics has now been set up for all these manufacturers. They all have their inputs coming in, but we're running into a problem. You see, this train, track station, whatever you want to call it, travels from here to our kind of main base, or our first big factory, way over, where are we? Right here, down here by this little water area. That's quite a long ways, you know, truthfully, it's quite a long ways. The problem I forgot is that we need plastic at this factory, and our plastic is over here where you see these docking stations, where you see all this. That's where our plastic's at, and our train goes to here. I don't have a route to there, so we don't have plastic coming to this factory quite yet. And I think the way I want to fix that is we're gonna just do a conveyor belt of plastic all the way from the plastic facility all the way up to that train station. Because screw it, you know, we need 190 units of plastic per minute. And I don't feel like creating a whole train route all the way out there. Because that's, I mean, that's across the entire map, pretty much. Like, we go from one end of the map all the way to the top corner of the map. Remember, this train route is already really long, and I don't want to make it any longer than I have to because it is a pain to put these in. Well, it's not a pain. It just takes forever, and the fact that blueprints don't do trains like at all. You can't do like a train blueprint because it just doesn't connect the rails. Makes it take a lot longer than you'd think, and it's just it's a pain. So we're just gonna do a conveyor belt to the train, but I will meet you at our train station. So at our train station here, train has been parked. We've got 3 stalls, one for plastic, one for steel beams, and one for steel pipes. I forget which one goes to which. I know the back one's plastic. I think it's steel pipes and then steel beams. Hopefully we don't mess that one up. So let's see. We're gonna pull from this one and we're gonna open up this one because we might actually not even need to open them. I'm gonna pull this up to like here. Actually, let's do that and that, and then our steel pipes. This isn't supposed to be pretty. That's not my intentions here. It just is what it is. So you go into that one, and you go into that one over yonder. And then for our plastic, we're just gonna pop it like that. Now for the fun part of bringing the plastic all the way here. Thankfully, we kind of can I don't know, words. We can kind of words. That's way too far, isn't it? Damn it, dude. Okay, well, here's wish me luck in this extravaganza of a thing that we're gonna be doing. 1 second. So over at our plastic facility, thankfully we've already kind of done the route to take the plastic with our what do you want to call it, hypertube system. So we just kind of followed that all the way here, and we're just going to take this lovely Mark IV conveyor belt all the way back. Nice thing about Mark IVs, they move quickly, and as you're going back on them, you can absolutely fly. So really nice. And that is our plastic now set up and en route to our factory. So next up, we have to basically set up the train, and then we get to go power on this facility, which is really exciting. So how do you set up the train system? Well, it's actually quite easy. You just go pull up, I think I hit Q, pulls up our kind of train hub. We go to edit timetable, and we add Amsterdam, and we add Skov. I don't know. I'm probably absolutely, what's it called? Butchering the name of that. So that's fun. But we add those, save changes, and yeah, there we go. Our train schedule is set up. Now it is time to turn on self-driving, and it will get a going. And so while that is working, I am going to make sure these are on load. Yes, these are on load. Good. I'm going to make my way back to that facility, and we're going to check the train station over there, make sure it's ready, and make sure we have everything set up that way. So I'll meet you over there. I do want to show off the hypertube launch thing because I'm so happy I built one of these. Look at this. Look at how absolutely far we're flying. Like, the game can't even keep up. That's how crazy it is. I mean, we are just booking it over here. Yeah, and look at that. Hey, look at it. It's that train station that we're going to. Just like that. Nice and easy. Okay, okay, okay. We overshot it, overshot it, overshot it, overshot it. Ow. Yeah, that does happen from time to time. So that's fun. But hey, look, you get to see our whole facility. Look at this thing. Isn't it just beautiful? I think I might just add walls up and down. I'm gonna have really be that line effect. I think that'd be really cool. So we'll do that later. I don't know. I don't want to do that this episode. I do want to make sure our trains are set up and good to go. I mean, it's got the green, so that means it's on. It's got a train, or it's the train station's whatever. So we need to set these to unload, so that way they actually unload. Yeah, plastic, steel. Oh, dang it, dude! I did have them mixed up. That's okay. So this one is our steel beam, so that goes over there. This one is our steel pipes, so that goes right there. So there we go. Now is the fun part. Now we get to turn this whole factory on, and thankfully all the electrical stuff of it is in place. It's all ready to go. It's like go on the other side, show you. You can see we have a bunch of power poles and cables. I didn't really mind having all the power poles visible. Oh well, they're neat, they're tidy, they're from the blueprints, so it just made it easy based off the blueprints to keep them generic, I guess is the way to say it. But as we come down our line of constructors to our smelters, the smelters will be the first thing we turn on, which makes pretty common sense. So that kind of the first things to go. So we are going to actually we need to turn on our for the smelters. My bad. We need to turn on our mines. So we are going to flip this switch down, which is going to supply the power, which is going to turn on all of our mines, which should all start going. We'll wait to see these resources coming in. They should move pretty quickly because these are all Mark IV conveyor belts. But we've got, I don't know, some iron. There we go. Iron, copper, and limestone, I believe, are all the ones that we were pulling to here. And we also got quartz and caterium, but those are already set up onto their systems because they were not a part of this switch. They were a part of just that power tower and in general. So there we go. There is our iron coming in. Got, what is it? That is iron. An iron. And here's our copper making its way in. Our last thing to make its way here, coming down the conveyor belts, is our limestone, which will be used to create the concrete that we need. I forget how much of each of these resources we need. We need quite a bit of them, truthfully. So we're just going to let these kind of make their way up. Our iron is kind of backed up now, and so our copper should be here shortly. And backed up as in they're up, but they're not into our smelters. So I just want to make sure we have enough resources ready to go in for when I come up here. And now this switch, it's our smelter switch. So we're gonna chug this thing on, which turns on all of our smelters. Isn't that just beautiful? Our smoke pumping out. Gotta love exhaust. Got to love it. So these are all pulling in resources. Yeah, look at that. It's starting to fill up. So very cool. And these are on a linear split system. I guess that's what I'll call it. So basically it goes down the line and splits off, splits off, splits off, splits off, splits off, sort of thing. And it looks like I made all these Mark I conveyor lifts smart on my end, because these resources, they don't get, it's not like it has to fill and fill and fill and fill and fill. No, these just, I mean, it kind of does that, but not to the extent. So that way, all of them are kind of getting filled all at the same time, relatively, which is really nice. And I see that one of these is not lifting. Why aren't you lifting? Interesting. Interesting, interesting. So what are you supposed to be filling up with? Iron ore. And you are not... Oh, you are. Why aren't you filling up with iron ore? Just going to delete that. Just going to redo that. Are you not... Oh, now they're just not... Oh, I see. So now they're starting to not fully fill up. That's okay. We're making iron ore or iron ingots now. And I believe we have enough created, enough kind of backing up. So we're going to come down to this power switch. But those are green lights? Those are yellow lights. Okay. That's okay. We're going to come down to this power switch, which is our power switch for all of our constructors. Now there are, what, over 100? No, 94 powered constructors here. Pretty crazy. We're going to come here. Power switch that. Watch our power just absolutely, wow, not skyrocket at all. We barely added any consumption power to that. Okay, I mean, there's 80, 90 some constructors that just powered on, but they're all color coordinated. So we've got concrete, we've got Caterium. Over on the left is iron rods. And then that continues for a little bit. Then we go into iron plating, which then leads into, we got copper, or no, this leads into wire. So we got wire. Then on the left, these blue ones are for our screws. We have about 11, 12 of those, and quite a bit of them. And then, so again, we got wire. Why are none of these? Okay, a couple of these are powering on. So again, this is a linear system, so it takes a bit for the stuff to fill up. And it has to fill up before really it goes into the next one. It's just kind of how it works. It is what it is. That's what I get for doing it this way. And then on the right side, these are all cables. So from our wire, it goes directly into our cables. Then again, a bunch of screws. Man, there's so many screws being going to be created. And then from there, let's see. For here, we've got copper sheets. Kind of forget about those. We got about 5 for copper sheets, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for copper sheets. With one being half powered, because we only needed. No, these are all full powered. Oh, never mind. And then we've got 2 for our quartz. I know we have a lot of quartz for. Really not using very many of them. We bring in 60 quartz. It says it takes 37.5 quartz, but we aren't creating 45 quartz per minute. We only need 60 per, wait, what? Oh yeah, no, we need 36 per minute. So 60 quartz, raw quartz, which are going into these two, and then they pump out 36 units of quartz crystals, which we need. And then we've got one that is not connected to anything. I'm just going to go ahead and delete that. I like keeping, I don't know why, I want to keep the, whatever these are called, floor lift holes, just because it's kind of a, I don't know, it's like the skeleton of what wasn't used. Pretty cool. And then we've got our screws, which, why are you not, oh, you aren't decided. I'm going to make you screws. So all of this has to kind of back up and fill up. As you can see, none of these screws are actually powered on because we need to create so many iron rods, and we've got a few on. We're up to, what is that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 now that are somewhat powered on. Nope, not really. Okay, cool. Yeah, you can see as we go down the line here, 102, 137 is what it is. The hard thing, I guess we probably could have waited for this to back up even more. It's hard to gauge. We probably could have waited to turn this on for a bit while this stuff starts, because then our screws need to back up. Whatever. Okay, I'm going to wait a little bit before we actually turn on all of our assemblers. So as we make our way down the line here, everything is pretty much yellow, green, yellow. I don't know. It's hard to tell. Everything's pretty much green, I would say. Still got some yellow popping up here and there, but everything's backing up quite nicely. And we're creating quite the amount that we need. And I think we are ready to turn on now our assemblers, which our power to that is right here. I was gonna pull this lever down. Now this is going to add, I don't know how much power this adds. A little bit more consumption, but we are producing quite a bit of power. So we don't have to worry about power too much. We will eventually, probably by our next factory, we will have to worry about our power. But now all of our assemblers have turned on and they are creating, I don't know, what have we got here? We got reinforced iron plates, quite a bit of them, which is nice. I'm just going to do a little, I'm going to just cheat the system a little bit since I have so many reinforced iron plates in my, why do I have so much reinforced iron plates in my inventory? I could not tell you why there are so many reinforced iron plates. I mean, I'm not going to question it, but somehow I must have grabbed a boatload of them. No idea how. So we've got that. We've got modular frames. We produce 20 per minute is what this should be producing. And why are you not? Oh, because you need iron rods. Yeah, there's a reason why you're not getting anything. So for our iron rods, they are coming from what? Yeah, no, that's right. They're coming from quite a long ways away, and we are not making enough iron rods to make their way all the way here. All of our iron rods are kind of sitting over pretty over there. What is this? Hello, orb. Didn't know you were here. Thank you. Oh yes, audio. Beautiful, perfect timing.
First, there was a whole involved process of evolution from single-celled organisms to mammals, rodents specifically.
Explosion.
And that's not even explaining the whole dinosaur extinction meteor making room for mammals to dominate the animal kingdom instead.
Multiple explosions.
Whoa.
You know what? I will just compile a data package for you to look at later, because I don't even know where to start with the whole ape thing.
Harmonious explosion.
What? Okay, I did get one while I was nope, not that one. I did get one inbox. Let's see. 24. I don't think I got. I was created humans for some of days. I think we listened to 23. Yeah. Maybe. Well, we'll listen to 24. So I know I haven't listened to that one yet with y'all.
I am curious about your first symphony now.
There are a few songs about the first temple. It was a vessel body, but we were still shallow. The void swallowed our music and gave only silent lines. We started weaving in lines, and we built many temples, and then we discovered the curves. We started growing blood and altars and new orchestras, and eventually the tapestry deepened.
I'm not sure I fully understand the mechanics of this yet.
Sad trombone.
Sad trombone.
But I'm sure
so she
I will
knows what a
soon
trombone
enough.
is. Like like they know what a trombone is. Like that's a key giveaway that like produced by another realm of human. I have no idea. This makes no sense. Like they were produced, create like what? I don't understand. I also don't understand why I'm not getting any iron rods over here. So these have not received any. I guess these guys haven't received any either. So, oh well. Yeah, wow. Okay. So I'm just gonna cheat some modular frames into here. 1 second. We have made an uh-oh. Because if you look at this, there is limestone coming through where our concrete's supposed to be going. Why is that? I wonder. Yeah, you're not supposed to be going right there. What? Like, you're supposed to be concrete. Why is there all this limestone? So I looked at where our encased industrial beams, and they're not getting any concrete. Because all it is limestone. So now I have to... Thankfully, there's a simple fix to it. Relatively simple fix to it. I do have to go and manipulate these guys down here. So here's what I gotta do. I gotta come to the very end of here. I think, yeah, you take different things. I have to let's see, this is a splitter. Okay, so we're gonna pop out to the side here, and we're gonna place a awesome sink. Now we need to upgrade our splitter right here. It'll allow me, which it's not going to. Why not? I can downgrade it. Oh, there we go. Why don't you? Smart splitter. Okay. Then I'm going to do left is going to be concrete. Then center is going to be limestone. There we go. And so then we just take our Mark IV and we just plop it into our whatever this is called, this thingy. Then we're just going to temporarily connect it to here. Now it's going to start processing all this limestone as it comes through. Now the sad thing is we have to come through and basically pick up all the limestone that's being transported by these conveyor belts. So I have to go through and delete every place we see limestone. We cannot have that. Okay, you seem to all be clear. Must have been just those. And then I'm gonna have to come up above and do the same for up here, because there's limestone like stuck in these places, which is not good. We don't want that. Yeah, it's 2 limestone, each of them. So I hope there's no limestone in that center thing. That'd be not good. Then we can come here. We just have to replace all of them. Nothing too big, nothing too crazy. Just bring you up, and is that right? Is that doing that right? That pulls up and just bring it down. Hopefully that works. Yes, yes, yes. Good. Very good. So it should just be straight concrete. We are getting some limestone through though. Shoot. Dang it. I have to go through and delete it all again. Why are we still getting limestone in here? Interesting. So I'm just going to smart splitter all this, because I don't know why we're getting limestone. Still, we shouldn't be. Should be done with all the limestone. We might be now. But just to make sure. Just gonna make all these smart splitters, and then we're going to do left is concrete, and middle will be any, which is fine because it just pushes the concrete through. And then paste settings and paste settings. Now all of these assemblers should be powered on, which is very nice. Okay, good, wonderful. Glad we're all on the same page there. And you seem to be working with your circuit boards really well. You're full of copper sheets and full of plastic, which is nice. Very good. And now we're at our train station, which apparently is working just fine. Oh my gosh, yes it is. We've got an absolute boatload of this stuff. Our train's coming back. I mean, we aren't really using it because some of this goes to you. So now it's time to turn on all of our manufacturers. The big moment we all been waiting for. Look at all these resources. Except I don't know what's supposed to be coming in through here. Case industrial beams. I see. That's okay. Look at all the colors. Isn't that so cool? I think it's pretty cool. Now we can go ahead and power this on. So we got another power switch here. Shaboom. And that turns on all of these. That should turn on all of these manufacturers. You're missing reinforced iron plates. Oh, they have to fill up. That's right. That's okay. Why are you missing reinforced iron plates? They're right here. See that? Oh, they aren't connected. Why are you not? Huh? Cables? Quick wire. Wait, what? You don't need 4, do you? Cables? You don't need quick wire. Why do you have quick wire? Who needs quick wire? You need steel pipes. You have steel pipes. Which one of you needs quick wire? You need quick wire down here. What are you bringing in? Nothing. Not bringing in anything. Circuit boards. Plastic cables. And then what? This comes through here. Where are you getting those circuit boards from? There goes those circuit boards. And proceed this way. And do you need circuit boards? You do. Cables? Yo, you don't need plastic. Actually, no, I wanna... Why do you have plastic? What? You don't need plastic either, do you? I swear I had these recipes right. No, you do. Okay, so our computers need plastic. But we need reinforced iron plates. Why aren't you connecting? Oh, it's your smart splitter. Whoa. And that way. Going into there. So I don't know why. I mean, quick wire needs to go. This is wrong. You are wrong. I am wrong. So you need to actually connect to this one, which is then going to bollocks. I have a bunch of it right there. 4, it's gonna bring you down. Oh, yonder. Where is my? There we go. Reinforced iron plates is not going to go into there, but it's getting stuck at the top. So is this, which can grab all of it. Yeah. Very good. Delete you. What about Mark 4? Down and in. We're not connected, so I need to reconnect you, which is so much fun to do. So this isn't hard stuff, it's just tedious to make sure all of this functions properly. Yeah, there we go. You should now be getting your reinforced iron plates. Or not. There's one hidden. Oh my gosh. There we go. Now you're getting your reinforced iron plates. And our quick wire needs to go down yonder. This is why big factories suck. Because there's so much that you have to keep track of. And I don't like doing that. It's not my favorite thing to do. Connect. Yeah, there we go. Go into there. You go into there. Well, you go into... I'm just going to put you in the last one. Yeah. So... I'm just going to save myself some time. And pop you into the unused conveyor belt. What do we have? So then where's the one in plastic? You have plastic in you. You have plastic? Why do you have plastic? I gotta delete you too. Plastic. Okay. Mark 4. I don't know which one of you has plastic. I don't. This makes no sense. Everything now should be working and on, and we should be fine and ready and dandy and good to go. And now all we have to do is bring them into these things. Good golly, this is quite the undertaking to get this whole thing working. But it's on now. We're on. We're totally on. Thank goodness. I was gonna delete all these. We're just gonna do this above ground because screw it. Ugh. I've had enough of going underground. No, thank you. I'll pop you into there. Actually. Yeah, no, we're just gonna keep it nice and simple for us. Thankfully, we're in sets of 2s. So it's like, oh, there's 2 of each, which is what I planned for. That's what we wanted. Despite it being horrendous in its whatchamacallit, what do you want to call it? Creation. It's been good though. It's been nice. So we're gonna plop you into. Why are you over there? What? Plop you. What is going on? Oh my gosh, I have him backwards. Why do I... What am I doing? Who am I? Clearly not someone who is smart. Okay, organization. Industrial storage. Bring you in. 1, 2, 3, and 4. It's not gonna look pretty. I don't really care at this point. Why? Why aren't you... looking better shape? What? I thought I made it. What? Am I tripping? Like what? That's the output, right? I'm tripping. I'm just beyond myself right now. You see what I did? If you can catch it, good for you. I made it so that way they merged and went outwards. You probably got that. I didn't. My brain's over itself with these recordings. Or at least with this one. This one has been taking forever to do. That's okay. You don't mind, do you? Pop you into there. Pop you into there. You go into there. And our computer's in now. You silly little game. You silly little game. You're just a silly little game. Pop you into there. Cool. I don't care that you're overlapping. And I don't. Okay, I thought I lined them up. Clearly, I did not. What? What am I doing? And go into, and you go into there. Good. Glad we're all on the same page here. And you go into yonder. You follow me, you go into there. And you're lined up with this one, which is dandy in and of its own. We're just gonna plop you right there. You come again. I do it one more time. And shaboom. Look at that. I'm just gonna pull these out to about right yonder, so that way we can see them all and then bask in our glory of this factory and how awful it was. But now we have high-speed connector. Wow, we have high-speed connectors? I didn't realize we actually made those in here. We've got computers. We've got heavy modular frames. We've got crystal oscillators. We've got quite a bit. 2 extra, 2, 16, and 12. Very cool. That's going to do it for this episode. Wowzer, what an episode this was. But it's all up and running. We're good to go. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Next episode, we are going to figure out what we need to do to send off our space elevator again to complete phase 3. We got to use whatever we create here and put them into. We're not going to create a factory for it. We're just going to do a small little manual automation over at our home base. So look forward to that. We'll see you next one. Bye.